Hello everybody and welcome for a tour of the interior, the saloon and the aft cabin of this Hatteras 40 DC. And I think you can see already, judging by where we're standing and what we're looking at, she has a really lovely boat with exceptional accommodation. So as you can see, we're standing at the top of the companionway. So I've taken 2 steps down from the huge aft cockpit, a couple of steps down into the saloon, and you'll notice above us we've got a huge cutout here. So this is a proper door we're going through. We're not going through washboard or anything, and there is lots and lots of room. We've got something to hang on to as we go down or come up, and it's really lovely and easy to get down via these 2 steps. So let's go inside and have a look. So what I'll do is I'll just turn towards the companionway first so you can see. Now there is a lot of equipment on this boat, so I won't capture it all, but I will certainly do my best. There's a very nice open and wide companionway, really easy to get down, and this bar carries on down to the aft cabin where we'll go shortly. Very nice. But as you come down, you get this feeling of exceptional space. We've got a nice deep carpet here. We've got plug sockets absolutely everywhere. You can see we've got a stereo nestling into the woodwork on the starboard side of the cabin. Now the woodwork does all look lovely, I think you'll agree. Matches, looks good, feels good as well. Now take a look at the windows. You can see that we've got really tall, high windows there with openers too. So we've got a fantastic view over the marina. We've got blinds over the forward windows, as you can see, but I think you'll probably agree that from the helm, we've got a really good view forwards and to each side as well. So fantastic for watch keeping at sea in the forwards direction. As we carry along on the starboard side, we've got a nice unit here with an open up cupboard for your bits and pieces, etc. We've got stowage underneath as well, and all just feels really lovely. What an exceptional space. As you can see, nice and wide, there's nothing in the way. I mean, you could put a table there if you wanted to. There's certainly room for one, but fitted into the deck here, or the floor as we might call it, this hatch reveals both engines, and down there we've got all sorts of bits and pieces. We've got AC 375 Caterpillars and all the associated bits and pieces, so nice and easy to actually look at underway. So all we do is lift this up and we can see the engines, have a quick look without putting most of the boat out of action, as does happen on lots of other boats. Just looking forwards on the starboard side a little bit further, you can see we've got a really well located TV there for the sofa. Great idea. That leads up to the headlining up here, so you can see we've got cream vinyl effects and cushions as well. Looks good as well. And moving forward, you can see that we've got what I would probably call or designate as the chart table if you wanted to use it as such. If not, then we've got a nice side cabinet and we've got a table that's just pushed forwards there. Just notice that, everybody. So that would normally be out of here, but of course you can see how much space we've got here if that is put away there underneath this side cabinet. We've got a little drawer under here for all your bits and pieces. On the starboard side, there's room for publications, manuals, etc. You can see we've got a GPS unit there. All in all, looking really nice. I've just noticed a couple of USB chargers there, which is good too. So very good. And again, so much space down here. Headroom, I'd say well over 6 feet up here. And obviously when we go down there, there's even more than that. So really well thought out. Very nice. I like this boat. Just looking up, you can see we've got clock, barometer, we've got speed, we've got more GPS, and we've got echo sounder up there as well. So all the bits and pieces you need. But let's take a look down in the galley area, shall we? So as you can see, we've got another really nice, easy companionway to get down. We've got fiddles to grab onto here and here, no worries. And on the left-hand side, as we go down, we're passing quite a comprehensive array of electrical switchgear. If I just pop down and turn around on that and open the door, you can see we've got all the breakers, etc. there, all nicely at hand. I think there would have been a cover over this lot at one point to stop people brushing them as they're coming down here. That probably needs reinstating, looking like something like this. And then turning to starboard, I'm now standing just inside the forward head unit compartment, looking to starboard into the galley. There's the companionway, really nice and easy to get down, again with lovely carpet. In the kitchen or the galley, we've got what looks like a sort of Altro type vinyl, which is great for spillages, etc. So we're not going to ruin the carpet that might be there. And then in the galley, we've got plenty of room to the forward end. We've got a lovely great big cooker there. Starboard to that, we've got a sink with the drainer. We've got lots of drawers. We've got cupboards above, etc. Nice work surface here. There's a cool box here, or more stowage above shelf here, and of course we've got a proper nice fridge freezer nestled in there to keep all your bits and pieces nice and cold. Now looking up, you can see I mentioned the headroom. There's absolutely loads down here. I can't imagine anyone bumping their heads, but yes, it is what it is. It's a really nice galley. and really nice and easy to get the food from the galley, take it up the companionway there to the people in the saloon, or maybe even up to the cockpit where people might be entertaining themselves. Across from the galley, the penultimate compartment in this tour, you can see we've got the forward heads. So there we go again. We've got a vinyl looking flooring. We've got the heads there, and we've got plenty of room here. We've got a cupboard in the bulkhead there. There's me, hello, and cupboards are inset into the port bulkhead there. A nice opening window, and the head height does, although we've got a roof effectively over this part of the boat, if you can see the top there, it's still plentiful, so that's really good. We're on the port side, we have a nice sink unit and lots of workspace, etc., for all your bits and pieces, and storage underneath too in little cupboards there. And just after in the compartment, we've got a nice proper designated shower unit. So there we go, we can get in there. We've got a proper door here, we can close the door and we can stand there and we can splash around to our heart's content. We've got something to hold on to there. The light's turned off, so it's a little bit darker in here. There's no window in here, but that's okay because it will all go out the window approximately to where I'm standing. But if you want to sit down, if you're having a shower at sea, or if it's a bit rocky under anchor or at anchor, then you can sit there to your heart's content and everything disappears down the hole, and Bob's your uncle for showers. Absolutely fantastic. So let's look aft from where we are now. So you can see through the saloon, we can see up to the companionway, we can see the seating here. We might have the table in the middle of the compartment, but we're going to go straight through and down to the aft cabin. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 steps up, past the really nice and comfy looking sofa. Very good. And then looks like about 4 steps down into the after cabin. So here we go, nice and easy again, loads of headroom, even under the doorway. Then we've got loads of headroom, and here we are in the after cabin. Now we've got a lovely, great big sized double bed, maybe bigger than a double, I'm not sure. Does need a mattress, I have to say, so there's no mattress lurking under there, but that's not too much trouble. Starting on the starboard side, just looking up again, we've got good headlining by the looks of it. We've got opening windows, port and starboard. We've got a window to stern as well with blinds on. We've got curtains on the other windows, and you can see either side of the bed we've got a nice cabinet there with drawers and a cupboard. We've got electrical sockets, we've got a lovely great big mirror, and what I can only describe as a gargantuan work surface with lots and lots of drawers, which I can't open one-handed, inset into it. So plenty of room for all the bits and pieces you might think about stowing down there. Very lovely. So let's move to the starboard aft corner, and I'll just turn you around. There we go. So hello again. We're looking forwards now on the starboard side, and if I just pan around, you can see the companionway that we came through. You can see the door to the after head, which I've just left open. And you can see on the port side there, pretty much a mirror image, forgive the pun because there are 2 massive mirrors in here, of the starboard side. We've got the bedside cabinet and inset drawers here, and another lovely, great big work surface. Not quite as big as the other side because we've got the heads compartment protruding into this compartment slightly, but nevertheless I think there's plenty of room, and going around the bed there's just no compromise in space, etc., which is lovely. The after head here we go. So we've got the head nestling in the starboard forward corner of the compartment. Lots of shelving underneath. Lovely sink unit with lots of workspace again. We've got a cupboard here. Lovely great big mirror. And again, we have another shower unit, which, can I undo one-handed? Yes, I can. So there's the after shower. So 2 proper showers with 2 proper doors on them, where you can actually stand and have a shower, unlike the compromised head height and the slightly claustrophobic showers that we do see on lots of boats. So really lovely, and you should feel nice and at home there. Coming out of there, we've got access down to the bilge, and we'll just look over to the starboard side, where this door here basically leads into a big cupboard. There we go. I won't open it too much because there are personal effects in there, but lovely great big cupboard, or wardrobe, whatever you'd like to call it. So this has been Tim from Boatshed Yacht Brokers, just taking you for a quick look around the interior, or the saloon and the after cabin of this lovely Hatteras 40DC. If you'd like any more information, just go to boatshedbrighton.com for lots more pictures, videos and virtual reality. Thanks for watching.